This video is brought to you by Asus Tough Gaming Series. Get tough, game tough. Check out the link in the video description for more info. Hello and welcome, Mr. Toffee here, and welcome back to This Week in PC Gaming News, the show where we share the latest in PC gaming news, since on the title. So let's take a look at the week of the 5th of August. First up, let's talk about Indonesia banning the likes of Steam, Epic Games, and PayPal. Game companies in Indonesia and internet services companies like Steam, Epic Games, and PayPal will need to go through additional legal hurdles to stay operational in the country. They have to formally register with the government to do business in the country, according to a Nico Partners report. Game companies registered in Indonesia need to adhere to the Private Electronic Systems Providers Regulation set by the government, or PSE. These include PC games, console games, and mobile games. Ditto for international companies that have services in Indonesia. If they don't sign up, the companies will have their access terminated in the country, which is what happened to Steam, Epic Games, and PayPal. So a lot of people and content creators who rely on their paychecks on PayPal cannot access it while in Indonesia. So that's pretty bad. Thankfully, the situation has been resolved. At this time of writing, the following services, PayPal, Valve, and Yahoo, are now accessible to its users. Still no news on Epic Games' return, but hey, it's still being sorted out, so good on them. And good on the Indonesian Ministry of Communication and Information, ComInfo, to apologize for their cock-up. New Blood Interactive's new shooters will be out later this September, though still in early access. First up, the PC shooter Gloomwood, which is basically Thief with guns. The stealth-action game will be delayed from its August release period to 6 September in early access form, due to unforeseen game development issues that pop up over the past few months, with some developers being afflicted with COVID-19. Making that announcement pretty rad is the legendary actor Malcolm McDowell, known for his roles in The Clockwork Orange, Cat People, and Caligula, among others. He's also done video game work, appearing in titles like Fallout 3, Wing Commander 3, Wing Commander 4, and The Elder Scrolls Online, so it's nice to see him in video games once again, to be honest. Speaking of other boomer shooters, the next major update for Ultra Kill, dubbed the Second Act, will be out on 16 August for PC. Ultra Kill's price from RM39 will be raised up when Act 2 comes out, so if you want to get the game at a discounted price, now's the time as any. Ultra Kill is basically Quake meets Devil May Cry, where you have to get stylish with your kills to get ahead and win. It's really riveting stuff, and caters to many folks who love 3D shooters of yore, but with that 2020 current-gen game design sensibility. For those who don't know, Marvel actually has their own card game which has gotten a lot of flack lately. The game, called Marvel Snap, was developed by Studio Second Dinner, which is co-founded in 2018 by former Hearthstone game director Ben Brode. The game is currently in closed beta on Android devices, but will be coming down to PC eventually. But why all the flack? Well, back in July, Second Dinner announced the introduction to Nexus events, which did not bite well with players. See, the best rewards for that event, which is the Jane Foster card, has a criminally low drop rate, meaning players would have to spend hundreds of dollars to acquire them, while the common rewards weren't even cards, just in-game currency and resources that can be used to upgrade your existing cards. It didn't really help that the marketing materials promoting the event did a poor job of describing the actual rewards. So with Second Dinner promising players can get every card in the game over time without paying anything, pulling off this stunt is bound to piss the player base off. The company itself thankfully said they missed the mark with the Nexus events, so they basically ditched them completely. And to make more amends, Second Dinner came out and stated that they will refund all gold spent by players during the game's Nexus events, as well as give the Jane Foster base card to all players, regardless of whether or not they participated in Nexus events. The future of fighting games going mainstream is looking bright. It seems as if Riot Games' upcoming 2v2 fighting game, Project L, will be a free-to-play title, according to the project lead Tom Cannon. We definitely called this a while ago, but it's nice to know that it's officially confirmed. We mentioned that F2P would work in a fighting game in amassing lots of players. Look at Multiverses as a good example. Apart from that, Riot Games also announced the next character on the roster, Ilaoi. She's a big brutish shaman who wields spectral tentacles and also starred in the awesome JRPG Ruined King, a League of Legends story. She will have a simple-to-learn, hard-to-master kit that has massive hits at the cost of slow movement. Think Zangief. She may even be a grappler of sorts. Project L has no release date or platform, but we will hear more news during EVO 2022 this weekend from the 6th to 8th August. We've got an amazing 2-for-1 news deal from Brace Yourself Games, the makers of the music rhythm roguelike title Crypt of the Necrodancer. First up, the game is getting a massive expansion called Synchrony, which adds online multiplayer, 3 new characters, full mod support, and a ton more. The DLC is available right now in early access via Steam. It's at a discount until 11th August, US $6.29 to be exact. The full release will be at least in Q1 or Q2 of 2023, so don't expect the DLC to be complete anytime soon. Still, what's available right now is very noteworthy. But wait, there's more! Brace Yourself Games has announced a new standalone rhythm game in the Necrodancer universe called Rift of the Necrodancer. There's no info out as of yet regarding the platform it's gonna be on, the release window, and what the game is about. Odds are, it's a rhythm game with some fantasy action going on, and some hardcore difficulty. Regardless, we're excited for more titles from Brace Yourself Games. And now, our top picks for PC gaming this week. First up, Digimon Survive, and if you're a Digimon enthusiast, you will probably enjoy the visual novel bits with some light sprinkling of tactical combat. It's a rather pricey visual novel, so hopefully you're a big Digimon fan to check it out. Next up is Blastronaut. Developed by Estonian lead studio Perfoon, Blastronaut is a side-scrolling survival and trading sim about extracting precious resources from an endless, procedurally generated underground. It's like a hybrid of Terraria and Steamworld Dig, with the underground being made out of increasingly dangerous biomes. The further you spelunk, the more lucrative the rewards and the more deadly the environments. Need something on the cute side? We have Bear and Breakfast. At US $20, you get a chill management game about running a bed and breakfast. And you're a bear. This enterprising teenage bear has found a shack in the woods and wants to convert it into a serviceable place for accommodation. So you'll be plotting out your little bed and breakfast, decorating it, and most importantly, keeping your short-term tenants happy. And to round out this week's picks, we have GIGABASH. GIGABASH is an action kaiju brawler game developed and published by Malaysian studio Passion Republic Games. This is the studio's debut original title, but there are no newbies in the gaming industry. They have contributed to the development of many successful games, from the recently released Stray to the PlayStation exclusive Ghost of Tsushima. We've been looking forward to this game for years now, and it's fun as advertised, with kaiju battles, awesome controls, a nice little soundtrack, nice little aesthetics, good 3D brawling fighting all around. Go check out our review on thekkp.com. And that is it for our weekly PC Gaming Roundup, where we bring you the best news and game picks for the Master Race platform, be it desktops or laptops. If you like more videos like these, do subscribe to our YouTube page and smash that notification button like you would crushing buildings as a Godzilla tribute. We post new content every week. Bye for now and keep your gaming real. Real PC! Oh yeah!